Well, I'm back over here picking up some more wood. This is over in Serge's job on Saturday. Jill's on her boat on the cruise, and poor old Jeff is left here working. So I got one load this morning, and I come back and get another load. I don't think I can get it all on, but I'll get a lot of it, and then I'll have to come back Monday and do a cleanup. So as you can see, there's houses all around. This is just one little lot, kind of tucked off the sides, been here for years, and looks like they're going to build a new house here. So I'll get loaded up, and if I remember to turn the camera back on, I'll get a shot of the trailer all loaded. Okay, we're all loaded up. Pretty nice load. We got a few small crooked pieces on top. That's okay. It's all firewood. And there's a nice healthy 2.5 cord on this load. All nice Alaskan birch. And we have a few pieces left over. I don't know if we're going to come back and get that, or he's just going to bury it. If Jill was here, we would have brought the 550 and threw this on the 550, but you know Jill, she's got to be in the sunshine, her toes in the sand, and on a cruise. Poor old Jeff, working hard. Well, we'll see if we can get this home, and we're going to call it a day on this Saturday afternoon. Well, I made it back home. It's about a 50-minute trip one way. So I'll give you a little shot of the yard here. This is over at the RV park. One load we brought in this summer. That's the little load that we had give to us, and that's the last load that Buzz brought in. And this is what I'm hauling in here. So some of the stuff that won't go through the processor very good, I set off to the side. So I'm going to set a few off here and take the rest up in the pile. As you can see, low ceiling, fog heavy. So that was my little trip today, Saturday. So when Joe comes back, you can tell her I have not been goofing off. I got 2 full loads today, and I stopped and got paint for her shop at Home Depot. So hopefully I'll get to have that painted before she gets back here. Well, guess who's back today?
Hi, everybody. I had a great time in Mexico.
I'm Jeff.
And I'm Jill.
Welcome back to Alaska Woodyard, everyone. So while we're here, we'll give you a quick view, because it is getting dark. This is some wood Jill's started back in business, and you had a tough day the other day. What happened?
Yeah, I thought I had stacked 10 cords, and Jeff said, no, that was only 3 because I had to restack. It was like I totally forgot everything I ever knew about stacking wood, and they kept falling on me. Oh, well, I just restacked it, and it came to 3 cords.
I had to send her back to school. So there's some of the dry wood. We've got 18 cord of dry and 5 cord of cut split green all ready to go. And as you can see, our piles are going down. Really sold a lot of wood.
Hey, where did this come from? Holy smokes. I didn't know I was going to be piling more wood, but that's okay. I like piling.
So as you can see here on this November 10th, no snow yet. We've had little traces on the ground, very little. So pretty fortunate, but it's cold and windy today.
I want to also thank our new subscribers that I did meet on the cruise ship this past week. Melissa and Jacob. I appreciated everything you did, and had a bunch of fun with you guys.
So thanks for subscribing, and I think they're coming up on a cruise next year to Alaska.
Well, they were going to, and I did invite them to come up and we would do some Alaskan stuff. And we'll bring everyone along with us. But yeah, they're anxious to come up.
So also in the video here, we got another surprise for you. We have a new addition to the family. It's a new woodhound, or it's small enough to be, I guess we'd call it a sawdust hound. So we'll show you that here, and we're going to take you up to the shop tonight and take you a tour of that. I've worked pretty hard when you were gone.
You did. Holy smokes. I was so surprised when I got back and saw how much work he had done in the yard cleaning up, without my help, mind you, but also getting stuff put into the shop.
So you see, I do work. I had a couple comments that that's the most work they've ever seen me do.
Me too, but I didn't see it. I just witnessed it around the yard.
So stay with us. We'll go up in the shop, and then we'll introduce you to our new woodhound.
All right.
There's a quick shot of King Mountain. It's 4:25 in the afternoon. It gets sunsets here at 4:30, and sunrise is, I think it's around 8:35. I'm not sure. It's pretty dark at 8 o'clock.
Oh yeah.
And of course there's Pinnacle Mountain. We got snow on the mountains, and been pretty windy here the last few days. And piles are disappearing. Got one pile gone over here. Another 10 cord piles gone there. We've got about a 12 to 14 cord pile left here. And of course the one pile over there. Have been cutting up some odds and ends and short pieces and crooked pieces, blocking it up. So we'll have some work for Jill with her splitter here shortly. Probably going to have at least 6 cord when we get this all cut up and get it split. So this was actually some free wood that we picked up from one of our contractors that done a quick clearing job alongside of a road, doing a road widening, and he called us one night last summer. Remember, we took you along and actually gave us this wood. So looks like we're going to wind up with about 6 cord of free wood. So we got more wood coming in too. We got some beautiful loads of logs coming in. Possibly tomorrow or Wednesday, Buzz is going to haul us in 2 loads of our own wood that we have down in Wasilla. We got a nice big load off an Edwards job, which you can see here. And then we bought 2 loads off one of our older customers that was here a couple years ago. Cleared a lot, and they put the wood up, and they decided to sell it, so we wound up buying 2 semi-loads from them, tree length. So that'll be coming in this week, and it'll probably be on Saturday's video. We'll show you that coming in. We got one small pile of 14-inch left. We did sell a couple loads of that this week. Some of our customers want a little bit shorter wood, so as you can see, our inventory's getting down there. Even our cottonwood is getting cleaned up. So we got a little bit of cottonwood left, probably 3 cord total maybe. And then of course we have our pile of uglies over here that will be last sometime this summer. So let's go up and take a look at the shop. Well, we're in the wood shop here.
Yes, we are.
And look what we have got accomplished. Got the dust collection system, the planer, table saw, jointer, pallet racking for lumber, and Jill's lathe. And we told you we had a new addition to the family. And
Come here. Come here.
what do we have here?
Diesel. Diesel.
There's a real woodhound, Isabel. So,
This is a new member of our family, and his name is Diesel.
so he is a long-haired mini dachshund, wiener dog. He is 10 weeks old today. And today is my grandson's first birthday, and he's coming up to visit next week. So I am more than excited to have him up here. Get to teach him a lot of new things.
Oh, yeah.
And the first thing I'm going to teach him is how to pee off the porch.
No.
So the shop is 24 by 36. We haven't got it quite finished. Got the floor down, painted. We have a Toyo heater, fuel oil heater, very, very efficient. That's going to be Jill's finishing room. We've got a few more touch-ups to do on that, and then we are going to have Izzy's bedroom. Is that your bedroom, Woodhound? Oh no. We're going to put the dust collection system in there and the air compressor.
And I have to remind Jeff that this is a woodworking shop. It's not going to be a storage unit. It's not going to be anything but wood and more wood. There's not going to be all the rest of it. This is a woodworking shop.
So I bought some used pallet racking, painted it. I got it painted up. I got a pretty good deal. Actually, we got 20 full sections of this. And I got some aromatic red cedar and some spalted maple that's come up out of a friend of mine's firewood pile up in Fine, New York. He said, you could have that maple log. I saw it. It was all beautiful spalted wormy maple. And then here we have all Jill's turning accessories.
This is my corner.
This is Jill's corner here. So this is her lathe, her little workstation. She'll be working here. So you turn bowls. Do you have any bowls out here you've turned, or you got some started?
I have some started. This is one of them that I have started, that I have to return it, twice turned. I did have a couple of bowls here that I've started that I have to finish off.
So cherry and birch, and she's gonna do some spalted birch, and
that would be this.
And we have some hard maple. And I did bring up from my brother's woods. I brought up some. Actually, cut some beech trees down there a couple of years ago to make some workbenches out of some. We used to call it American blue beech. I don't know what the official name is there in northern New York, but it's. Jill and I took it over to the Amish sawmill. They sawed it for us. We cut it down one day. On the way back that night, stopped and sawed the lumber at an Amish sawmill in DeKalb, and next day we headed back to Alaska. So that's how quick we turned the wood around. So we brought back a bunch of different species. We brought back beech, basswood, cherry, hard maple, soft maple, white oak, and red oak.
And some of that spalted maple, wouldn't it?
Spalted hard maple. So I brought a variety of wood back, and oh yeah, we did bring back some eastern white pine.
Right.
So all the woods that I took for granted back there aren't available here, and very, very expensive. Basswood here is like $18 a board foot. I used to sell it for 30 cents.
Yeah, but I still like playing with the birch until I get a lot more proficient at turning. Then will I even think about doing the cherry wood. The cherry wood is nice to turn, but it's one of those that I need to practice a lot more with the birch, because I have plenty of that. As I'm now splitting, whether it's on my box store splitter or on the processor, I'll be able to high grade it for the lathe. And this is one of the balls here that I did, which is the birch, which is kind of cool.
A little dusty, but
That's okay. Right now I'm just using it to hold a few things while we're moving over here.
So we're going to trim out all the windows in cherry, all the door trim in cherry. And let me turn on these other lights here. We got these lights on Amazon. I don't know how bright it's going to be on the camera, but it is bright. So we will be able to see. And we picked up this dust collection system off Facebook. Really, really reasonable. It's not quite big enough for what we need, but it's going to get us started for less than a quarter of the price of a new one. So we've done very well on that. And then we have a couple shop smiths, and we've got one set up here for Jill's sanding station, and then we also use the bandsaw, and I think we're going to bring the other one in too to set it up, and we'll have everything set up so she can do all of her sanding and bandsawing with these shop smiths. So,
and this is actually the machine a couple of years ago that we had set up as a turning lathe, and that's when I first realized that I really likes turning wood, whether it's making twist pots, grinders, bowls, just anything that I can come up with. That was how I first got started. And then I moved on.
It's like two dogs want to play. That's a woodhound and a sawdust hound. And these wiener dogs are half a dog high, and they're 2 dogs long. That's the best way to describe them. Okay.
And they make a lot of noise.
Yeah, they can be noisy. Izzy's pretty quiet. So we got one fire extinguisher here. We're gonna put another one in the back. And we got a few switch covers to put on and some little bit more detail work, but this is what we worked all summer for and what we cut wood all last winter for. Every day out in the snow and the cold is to pay for this. So the hard work did pay off, and there's a lot of work. It took us a total of 19 weeks to build this on and off.
I believe so, but that was in between going and getting wood, delivering wood, processing wood, stacking wood, and on my box store splitting wood.
So we sold 160 some plus cords of cut split this year, and 16 loads of logs.
16,
16 loads of birch logs we've sold.
That we. It's like, no way, I'm having too much fun.
Izzy goes like, that's a bad flea, it's hard to get rid of. Kind of got him for a playmate for Izzy after she lost her sibling over a year ago. So Izzy's just over 2. So they'll be rough housing it.
I think they like the chop.
So I'm going to do a little work out here. As you can see, we had a lot of grizzly equipment. So I feel that this is one of the best jointers on the market. We see a lot of shops with this 8-inch spiral head. This has got the indexable spiral head cutter on it. A lot of these around have a Powermatic table saw. This is just a contractor model, not the super fancy. Someday I'd like a saw stop. And then we have a Grizzly 20-inch planer. Now, I bought this actually 4 years ago to do some cabin logs and some 8-inch stuff for the sawmill. So I wanted a little bit heavier duty planer. And of course, Jill's Grizzly lathe. So we got a lot of Grizzly equipment because, one, it's available, and Grizzly ships out of Bellingham, Washington, and the freight to Alaska is very reasonable. I think my jointer was, from the day I called to the day it arrived here, was 7 days, which is fast to Alaska.
Yeah.
And $600 shipping. So a lot of the companies won't ship to Alaska. This won't even ship. So getting anything like Powermatic or any other brands is pretty tough. There is one local hardware store you can order from, but it is spendy. I think the planer is almost double the price of the Grizzly. And actually, we've had really good luck with them. My brother in New York has used them. And way back in the mid 80s, I had a friend that's a cabinet maker, bought a Grizzly planer, and I think he's still using it. it's actually a pretty good product for the money. So
it almost pays us to drive down to the States, pick up whatever it is we think we need, plus, and drive back, as opposed to ordering it.
So SawStop is available here in 2 different stores. There's a Woodworking specialty warehouse in Anchorage, and our local AIH hardware stores carry SawStop. So we have some pretty competitive prices there. And, something I probably don't really need, but I would really like someday. The one I'm looking at is the medium one, about $4,000, and for what little work I do, it just wouldn't justify.
That's one of those needs and wants. You want it. You don't need it.
I'd rather have a warm, comfortable shop and a few tools than a drafty old shop and a couple nice tools. I just like to work comfortable, and I'd say we worked pretty hard for this, so a little bit maybe bigger than what we originally thought we needed, but lots of room in here, and we're pretty excited about getting in here this winter and working, and a little less in the Woodyard.
Really?
For me.
Oh, okay. I still like working outside.
I can look out the window, and actually look out that window and see Jill in the processor. So, oh, she's getting low on logs. I better fill her up.
Yeah. Look at her. She's out there in the cold, and I'm in here in my t-shirt.
And I did get her a new pair of boots. Well, she gets a lot of gifts from me. I got her a new pair of Baffin winter boots. They're extremely warm, so.
Between my raincoat and my boots now, I'll be able to work all winter.
And her splitter. So we're going to bring lumber, and we brought quite a bit of cherry back. I said from the East Coast 2 years ago. So we'll bring some cherry in, some beech, hard maple, and we have some Alaskan birch.
Well, we have to get it acclimated before we can even use it, whether I use it on the turning it or whether you use it to work with to make whatever you're making.
Yeah, I'm going to make all the trim here, so I'm going to bring in a bunch of cherry for the trim. And when I was in New York 2 years ago picking up the Log Dog trailer, cherry logs were less money than white pine. So I actually went to the mill yard, to the log yard, and bought really high-end cherry for, I think it was 55 cents a board foot, and had it all sawed back there, and we brought it all back. I think we brought it back around 3,300 board feet of lumber. So we have enough to keep us going. And I do have some aromatic red cedar. I'm going to pick up some more of that either in Tennessee or somewhere down there when I go down to see my daughter in that area. I'm going to pick up some pine, white pine, and aromatic red cedar. I really like working with that. I'm going to try to maybe start building some little boxes, something simple.
I'm just hoping that this shop is big enough for the both of us in it.
I think it's going to be fun again. Lots of room. We have, like I said, a few more shelves. I got to get a nice workbench built, and I got a few little small tools to bring out some shelving and get a few things organized. But
for the most part, we have it pretty much set up.
Yeah. So as you can see, I got a new hat from Jill's return cruise from Mexico.
You didn't get a t-shirt this time.
No, I didn't get a t-shirt, got a hat. So, and she got a new woodworking shop and I got a hat. How's that work? And then we had one of our viewers said, "Oh, I see that's the most work I've ever seen you do."
I should go on vacation more often.
Yeah. But the dishes were done. Laundry was done when she got home.
They were, yeah.
Kitchen was nice and clean.
I was real proud of you, dear. You got it all done before I got here.
A little bit of wood piled. Not.
You must have been up till midnight every night.
1 o'clock in the morning. So, and I was out here at 2 o'clock a couple mornings painting, so to get it all done, but it was worth it.
It looks great. I don't know if it's coming across on the film, but holy smokes, I was very surprised at what all he got accomplished while I was gone.
So these floor mats are what they call coin mats or penny coin mats. We would like to put that down for flooring, but it's not available here in Alaska. You see it in banks and different industrial places. It cleans very easy and very comfortable to walk on, so we did get a few runners. And I guess that's going to be pretty much it for now.
Yeah.
We'll
keep you updated on how our projects are coming along as far as if he gets any of his little boxes done and if I get a chance to turn, because he's going to have me on the processor. We have a lot of wood to be picking up, which I believe Buzz is going to be helping us.
Yep, I said that earlier. I was out there showing him the wood pile, and hopefully Buzz is going to be drawing us in some logs. So it saves me a lot of time.
Right, but not only do I need to process, but I have wood that's been cut that needs to be split that couldn't go on the processor, plus pile it all. So I don't know exactly when I'll be able to use the shop, but I'll know it's here, waiting for me.
So this little Diesel is going to be a woodhound someday. Right now he's small, so he's a sawdust hound. And then there's Isabelli. Well, that's going to kind of be it for today's video. I did check on my phone. The sunrise is at 8:54 tomorrow and sunsets at 4:24. So we're losing 6 to 7 minutes every day now until December 21st. So it's getting dark quick. So it's hard to get too much done with the dark coming in. So I also would like to thank all of our veterans. Tomorrow or today, as you'll see this video, or on Wednesday, Veterans Day. Thank all of our veterans for all they sacrifice for us and our country.
Yes, and their service. Thank you.
And we keep the sawdust flying in the Alaska Woodyard.
Thanks for coming along.
We'll see you guys soon.